Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. It was supposed to be just another day. But when the Supreme Court of China unexpectedly released a mysterious video showing the final recorded moments of actor Yu Menglong, the entire nation froze. Why would the highest court in China reveal something so personal and so terrifying? What really happened to the man once called the nation's gentle light? Tonight, we uncover the truth piece by haunting piece. Before the silence, there was a smile. Yu Menglong, known for his soft-spoken charm and warm eyes, was one of the few actors who could make sadness look beautiful. From Eternal Love to the Legend of White Snake, his fans adored him not for fame but for his purity. He was the quiet strength behind every fragile scene. But in early 2025, whispers began to spread. Something about a disappearance, a court case, and a lost video file that only high-ranking officials had access to. At first, no one believed it. After all, Yu Menglong had always been careful, polite, disciplined, and scandal-free. But silence, sometimes, screams the loudest. According to several reports that surfaced online, Yu was last seen entering a private filming set outside Hangzhou, a set that, strangely, was owned by a subsidiary linked to a powerful corporate group. He was supposed to film a short commercial. He never walked out. Days turned into weeks. His agency released a vague statement: Yu Menglong is currently resting due to health reasons. Fans didn't buy it. On Weibo, his name trended for 10 days straight under the tag "Whereas Yu Menglong." Then the government intervened. The Supreme Court of China announced it had obtained critical visual evidence connected to a closed internal case. No one expected what came next. When the video was released, it wasn't just a clip. It was a revelation. The footage showed Yu sitting alone in a dimly lit room, his expression calm, almost too calm. There was no dialogue, no sound, just him, looking straight into the camera. At one point, he smiled faintly, the kind of smile fans used to melt for, and then whispered something barely audible. "Do you see now?" The screen cut to black. The file ended. And the world changed. But this wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. As the clip went viral across China, confusion turned into chaos. Fans demanded answers, journalists demanded access, and the entertainment world stood still. Some claimed the video was part of a larger investigation, that Yu Menglong had uncovered something illegal behind closed doors in the entertainment industry. Others believed it was a warning, sent to silence artists who dared to speak up. The government's official statement was brief: the video serves as evidence in a confidential matter. No further comment will be made. But for the fans, silence was not enough. The hashtag Justice for Yu Menglong became a symbol not just for him, but for every celebrity who vanished without explanation. Candlelight vigils appeared in Seoul, Bangkok, and even Los Angeles. Global fandoms united, creating digital murals filled with his most iconic quotes. Still, one question haunted everyone: what was Yu trying to show us in that final whisper? Online analysts tried decoding the footage frame by frame. One chilling discovery stood out at the exact moment Yu said, "Do you see now?" His reflection in the mirror behind him flickered, revealing what looked like another person's silhouette. Someone was there, watching. That moment set fire to conspiracy theories. Some said it was his manager, others insisted it was an official. But the most unsettling theory was that Yu himself knew he was being recorded by someone else. And that faint smile wasn't peace. It was acceptance. When his close friend, actress Ju Jing-ai, finally broke her silence, she said through tears, "Yu was the kind of person who carried the pain of others quietly. If he was smiling in that video, it wasn't because he was okay. It was because he didn't want us to worry. That one sentence shattered hearts around the world. As weeks passed, the storm grew darker. The media, desperate for clarity, began linking the case to other strange disappearances: production staff, assistant managers, even an anonymous whistleblower. Every thread seemed to point towards something bigger and far more dangerous. Then, the hacker group leaked what they claimed to be the full version of the court's video. The uncut footage showed Yu standing up, pacing slowly toward the door and then stopping. He turned back, his eyes full of something indescribable: fear, sadness, and a strange calmness intertwined. He whispered again, this time clearer, "They told me not to look back." Moments later, the feed glitched and the screen went black. Experts called it an edited illusion, but fans refused to believe it. Every movement, every pause, every flicker felt intentional. But here's where things take a darker turn. Days after the leak, the hacker group vanished. Their social media accounts were deleted, their videos scrubbed, and one by one, posts discussing Yu Menglong's case disappeared from major platforms. People began calling it the digital erasure. And with each deletion, the silence grew heavier. By the time April arrived, U.S. agency dissolved quietly. No statements. No memorials. Just silence. But fans, they didn't forget. They started creating what's now called the Menglong Archive, a digital preservation project collecting every trace of his work, interviews, and behind-the-scenes clips before they vanish completely. And somehow, it worked. In those fragments, people found a truth you always wanted to show, not of fear, but of courage. His story wasn't just about disappearance. It was about resistance, told through silence. When you rewatch the video now, it's hard not to cry. Not because of what S said, but because of what isn't. In his final look, Yu Menglong taught an entire generation of fans something unforgettable, that even in darkness, there's meaning. Maybe the Supreme Court didn't release that video to scare us. Maybe they released it because, somewhere deep down, they knew his message was too powerful to be buried. And perhaps, that's what Yu meant when he said, "Do you see now?"